What camera do you need to start your YouTube channel? Or do you even need to buy one? I've always seen all these big YouTubers saying you don't need no fancy equipment to make videos.
If you are one of the people sitting there right now wanting to start a YouTube channel but waiting to buy that really cool camera or buy that really cool microphone, you're waiting for that, don't. These are incredible.
There's just no more excuses. You can use your phone, you can use a webcam, you can use whatever you have and start making YouTube videos.
People want to start a YouTube channel in 2022. I keep saying just use your smartphone camera. You already have it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm starting a YouTube channel in 2022 with my smartphone camera.
So that's what I'm doing today. I've collected all the video capable cameras that I could find in my house today, and we're gonna put that to the test. Alright, so we were actually able to turn this camera on after a little attempting. So let's see how it looks like. This is the Kodak EasyShare C310. After lots of troubleshooting, this was the only clip that I could get from the camera, which is like less than a second clip. And then this is how it looks for photos, which honestly looks really good. So let's try with this camera. Let's test out this Eco camera. Hello, so right now we're in the Eco camera. Alright, so as you can see, we're starting with a lot of troubles. So when I uploaded this footage to Premiere Pro, it looks like this, pink and purple, but whenever I play it on the Eco camera, it looks proper. So then I was able to go to this website to convert the AVI file to an MOV file, and it actually fixed the issue, and now the video looks like this. So right now I am recording from the Eco camera. The quality is not that great, but we're gonna see how it turns out once we go to post. I really do like that this has a viewfinder though. I mean, it's like really easy to hold up. Should this be my new YouTube camera? Would you like it? I'm also using a ring light with all of these cameras, so that way they all have a very similar chance. Alright, so next up we have this Polaroid 12 megapixel camera. It's a point and shoot camera, but I haven't been able to figure out how to take video on it, so I don't know if you can even take video. So I guess we're just going to test it out with a photo because I cannot figure out how to do video. Alright, so next up we have this Kodak EasyShare camera, so let's test it out. Alright, so now we are in our other Kodak 14 megapixel camera. I mean, I'm hoping this looks pretty good, although the resolution is not the greatest. So now I'm testing out the zoom. Let's hope it transfers to the computer now. Alright, so now we're hopping onto the Sony CyberShot camera, which I'm having honestly quite high expectations for. So let's see if Sony's point and shoot cameras were also good back then. This is also the first camera out of all the other ones I've showed y'all before that doesn't require AA battery. So this one has a rechargeable battery, which is really nice. So let's see how it looks. Alright, so I should be recording now. This is the Sony CyberShot camera. It has 16.1 megapixels. I honestly have pretty high expectations for this one, so let me know how it looks like to you. So I was actually having problems recording long clips with this camera because the camera kept on glitching and switching to photo mode. Alright, so now we're moving on to the iPod Touch, which was actually the first device that I ever took video and uploaded to YouTube from. So I'm excited to see how this camera looks. Okay, so right now I am recording with the back camera of the iPod Touch, and then this is how it looks like. Does it look worse or better than the old cameras that I was doing just a few seconds ago? Okay, now we're gonna switch to the front camera and see how that looks like. Alright, so right now I'm recording with the front camera of my iPod Touch 4th generation. Like I said, I actually used this iPod to film my first videos that I ever uploaded on YouTube like a whole decade ago. Honestly, this camera is not good quality, but I honestly remember it being worse, so I'm kind of surprised so far. Well, at least from what I'm seeing on the iPod screen right now. Who knows when I transfer it to the computer. So from the iPod Touch, we're moving to the iPad Air 1st Gen. So we're also going to be testing out the front and the back camera. So let's start recording with the back camera right here. Oh, I don't even know where to look. Oh, there we go. I don't know. Can you see me? Wait, I literally have no idea if I'm in frame or not. So I guess you're gonna have to let me know, is this better than the iPod, or is this the same, or how is this camera? And now to use the iPad's front camera. So this is the iPad's front camera. To be honest, it might be similar to the iPod Touch. Like I said, for some reason, I thought the camera was gonna look like way worse, but it's looking like, I mean, don't get me wrong, it looks bad, but it looks better than I remembered, than I thought. Y'all might make fun of people recording with their iPads, but I mean, if that's the camera that you've got, then that's what you got. So now we're gonna be moving on to my iPad Pro. I'm expecting this to be pretty good, or at least way better than this, since this is actually the newest iPad Pro that's out right now, so I'm expecting the camera to be way better. So first we're gonna be testing out the front camera. Alright, we're going to video, and then we're gonna start recording. Alright, so this is me on the M2 iPad Pro. It is kind of weird that the camera is on the side because I keep looking like to the opposite direction. I believe this is zoomed in, and then I believe I can zoom out in the front camera. Or can I not? I guess I cannot. Okay, so I can actually zoom out. I just need to stop recording and then start recording again. But this is like a wide angle camera, which is really nice on the iPad. So if you're looking for some wide angle shots, then we can definitely do it on this iPad Pro. And not gonna lie, it does look kind of good. So let's see if the back cameras look better, because I think they're supposed to be better quality. Okay, I don't know if you can see me, but this is with the first camera on the iPad. It actually has two back cameras. I don't even know if I'm in frame right now, it's hard to see, but it has 1x and 2x, I believe, or I'll let you know in a little bit. But this is how the first camera looks like. Alright, and then this is how the 0.5 camera looks like. So the iPad Pro actually has two back cameras. It has a 1x and a 0.5x. It is kind of weird to record with an iPad, but hey, after I review this footage, then maybe I'm gonna start recording my YouTube videos with my iPad, who knows. Alright, and those were the videos from the iPad Pro. This device literally has 3 cameras, so I'm hoping at least one of them is really good once I review the footage. Alright, so now we're going to be switching into some webcams. So I'm going to be testing out the video in this late 2013 MacBook Pro. So this is almost a decade-old laptop, so let's see how this camera looks like in 2023. Alright, so right now we're on a webcam. We're actually on the late 2013 MacBook Pro. So this came out in late 2013 and we're in 2023, so it's almost a whole decade old. So this is basically a decade-old webcam. So y'all think I could get away with filming videos with this laptop in 2023? I mean, how does it look like? Do I look dumb holding my laptop to record? Honestly, I've seen a lot of people on TikTok recently buying old cameras to take photos for the aesthetic. So maybe recording with these old devices might be kind of a thing, you know? It just might look kind of crazy to be recording a YouTube video with a laptop. Or actually, maybe a normal person that records with a webcam might not be holding their laptop up like I am right now. They might just set it on their desk and film. But yeah, anyways, this is how the late 2013 MacBook Pro looks like for filming videos in 2023. Now let's switch to a newer webcam on an M1 MacBook Pro. Alright, so now we're moving into the M1 Pro MacBook Pro camera to see how it looks. So right now I am on the MacBook's photo booth app, and this is how the camera looks like from here. And honestly, the lighting and everything looks pretty good, but I will say it looks like it's adding so much smoothing to my skin, like it's smoothing my skin and my hair so much. Like, I don't know if that's something that you can remove. I mean, I guess it makes me look good. Like, it makes my skin looks fucking flawless, but it's also like not real. So if I were to be filming this sit down video right now, would y'all know that it's coming from a webcam? Does it look like very webcammy apart from the super smooth skin? I literally don't know if there's a setting on Apple to remove the smoothing that it's doing, or if that's just the camera itself. But I mean, honestly, if you want to look airbrushed, the MacBook's webcam do look pretty good for that. So this was the 2021 MacBook Pro's camera. What did y'all think about that? Alright, lastly but not least, we're going to be moving into phone cameras because we probably all own cell phones and carry them with us every day. So this is probably the camera that most of us have accessible. So first I'm going to be recording with the iPhone 6 Plus, which is quite a years old. So let's test out the front camera first. Hello, so this is the front camera of the iPhone 6 Plus. Let me know how it looks like. Does this look really good quality for YouTube or what? Now let's switch and flip to the back camera. Alright, so now we're in the back camera and for some reason the flash turned on, but I guess you could see how it looks like with the flash on. I don't know if it's recording my face or not. Can y'all see? So let me turn the flash off really quick because none of my other cameras have been using the flash. Alright, so this is without the flash. I'm already blinded. I cannot even look at the fucking camera. I have no idea where I'm looking. Dude, that flash literally blinded me. But this is the iPhone 6 Plus. But now we're going to be switching over to the Samsung Galaxy S9. So let's switch from Apple to Samsung. Alright, so now we're in the Samsung Galaxy S9's back camera. So this is how it looks like. Does it look better or worse than the iPhone 6 Plus? This Samsung phone did come out later, so the camera should be a little bit nicer, but y'all let me know. Are y'all team Samsung or team iPhone right here? Anyways, let's switch to the front camera and see how that one looks in comparison to this back camera. Okay, so now we're in the front camera of the Samsung Galaxy S9. I feel like I look a little red in this camera because I'm comparing it to my other camera right there. I don't know if y'all can see the screen right here. Over here my skin looks like more yellow and right here I look very red. But honestly, I feel like I had lower expectations for all of these cameras. Like I said, I haven't opened them up yet in the computer, so I don't know how they're gonna look once I start editing this video. But so far in the viewfinders, all of these cameras have been impressing me. Like I thought they were all worse than they actually look like right now. So this is this. So yeah, anyways, this is the Samsung Galaxy S9. Okay, so now we're going to be switching into our last camera, which is going to be the iPhone 12 Pro Max. So let's switch over to that baby right now. So now we've switched over to the iPhone 12 Pro Max. We're in the front camera filming at 30 frames per second in HD, but I saw that you could also film at 4K with the front camera, so let's try that right now. So this is the front camera at 4K. I don't know if I see any difference in the screen right now, but maybe when I'm editing then I might find a difference. Also, I am filming this later in the day, so the lighting might be darker than the first few clips. But I still think it is pretty good because I still have this big lamp with me. This is 4K with the lights on and in the day, so I don't think the lighting should be that big of a deal. But do y'all notice the 4K difference or not? Because right now I don't. So now let's switch over to the back cameras. Alright, so we do have 3 back cameras on this phone. So right now I'm filming with the widest angle one, which is the 0.5. Alright, so for the rest of the cameras in the back of the phone, I'm just going to be filming in 4K. Now let's switch to the 1X. Alright, so now we're in the 1X, so it should be a little bit closer. How does this look? Does this look good or not? Like I said, I'm filming with the back of the phone, so I have no idea if I'm in frame or not, but should be pretty good. And then lastly but not least, we're going to switch over to the 2X. Alright, so now we're actually in the 2.5X, not the 2X. So this should be the super close one, so let me know which one's your favorite of the back cameras. Now we're in the 2.5 camera, which is probably super zoomed into my face, so let's switch back to the 1X camera really quick. So I honestly think that the iPhone might have one of the best cameras. I haven't seen the footage yet, but I just assume that the iPhone might be one of the best. But we still want to test out an actual camera. So in order to do that, I'm going to be comparing this iPhone camera to this Canon. This is an old entry-level DSLR camera. It's a Canon Rebel T5 with a kit lens on. So it's not the best camera or quality out there, but let's see how it compares to an iPhone. Alright, so now we're into this camera back again, which y'all seen a couple of times. This is the Canon Rebel T5. So how does this DSLR look in comparison to all the other phone, tablet, and laptop cameras? Can y'all tell a difference? Can y'all even tell this is like an actual proper camera? Let me know in the comments down below. Let me know if a DSLR even looks better than phones. Here's a side-to-side comparison. Because even though I don't have a newer phone, I feel like phone cameras have been improving like crazy these past years. Like, come on, look at this quality. I mean, at least now I know I can use 11 out of the 14 cameras in my house. So in conclusion, they were right. Use whatever the fuck you have already. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching this camera comparison. Let me know in the comments down below what camera you use. And yeah, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful rest of the day, and bye!